The Art Gallery of Swift Current showcases a number of exhibitions throughout the year. And the latest shines the spotlight on Saskatchewan artist Joe Fafard. The world-renowned artist has created another unique exhibition with Retaille, featuring laser-cut welded metal sculptures, along with embossed and woodcut prints of his famous animal figures.
The main connection between one piece and the other is that they're all the product of some laser cut. So some of the pieces are deliberately drawn laser cut pieces, but most of them are made up of all the leftovers from doing other works. But I had all these pieces left over, and I didn't know what I would do with them, but eventually the idea came to me to take all the leftover pieces and recycle them into new pieces by welding them together. And those leftover pieces in French are called retaille. That's the name of the show. That's why it's called retaille.
And along with the precise detail put into his work is the naming of each piece.
Calgary Stampede wanted to give to the Quebec Festival a sculpture to commemorate the city's 400th anniversary. So what I proposed is these 8 running horses running out, and we selected a site along the St. Lawrence River, along the Champlain Boulevard, between the boulevard and the river, so that from the boulevard you'd be looking against the St. Lawrence and seeing these running horses, which are there now, and they're much larger than these. This was harmonious, you know, and I thought, well, I'll just call these pieces do, re, mi, like the music scales, you know. So, and starting with do and ending with do.
A one-of-a-kind exhibition, which art gallery curator Kim Hao-Tailing explains, is set up in a particular fashion to attract the eye of patrons, a process which he shared with these students from Waldeck School.
When you draw a line and that follows the edge of something you're looking at, okay, when it comes back and encloses, which means you go all the way around and the line meets itself again, the moment that line encloses, your eye sees the interior, the space that's enclosed in that line, sees it as if it was a solid plane. But we also know that we can see right through it. So there's kind of simultaneously 2 experiences that you can kind of role reverse, and even though it happens automatically for everyone to see this illusion occur and interpret it and accept it, they're not necessarily aware of it. So when I pointed at it, was able to point it out in examples with this show.
And along with the unique lines of each piece, patrons are also being drawn into the exhibition by how it's actually on display. A good use of space within the gallery, which is pleasing to artist Joe Fafard.
Well, as you come into the show, you see a great number of pieces that all seem to be going in one direction, like a big sweep, like almost a stampede of things. And I had never thought of doing it quite like that. But he's chosen the pieces that fit that narrative really well.
Retaille by Joe Fafard is on exhibit at the Art Gallery of Swift Current through October 28th.